How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. Okay, so right now the Olympics are going on. And, you know, the Olympics are the granddaddy of sports events. You play a whole bunch of different sporting events, different games to determine who is the better athlete. Well, Technos Japan, the makers of Renegade, Double Dragon, River City Ransom, Super Dodgeball, they put their own little spin on athletic competition, and they came up with a pretty good game that has a ridiculous learning curve. Basically, this game, like I said, is set in the same universe as River City Ransom, and it features a colorful cast of characters, tons of attitude, and probably the most one of the most violent swimming events in video game athletic competition. This game is Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. Now, Crash and the Boys Street Challenge revolves around Crash Cooney and his track team at Southside High, and Tim Thornley and his track team. I forget what school it is, but these high school track athletes, and Crash Cooney and his team is always winning every event. They're like the best athletes in the city, whatever. Thornley's dad, who is a rich industrialist, feels a way about his son constantly losing, and therefore he threatens to kick his son out on the streets. His son decides he's tired of being a whipping boy for Crash, and so he challenges Crash to a series of events, of unsanctioned events, athletic competitions, and they won't be held in regular arenas. They'll be held out in the streets, hence the title Street Challenge. This game is really cool because it takes the traditional traditional aspects of track and field and combines them with a beat 'em up. So you have a few different events. You have the 400-meter hurdles, hammer throw, swimming, pole vault, and the fighting area, which kind of don't make sense. It seems kind of shoehorned in there, but it's Technos Japan. They make good beat 'em up, so it gets a pass. The 400-meter hurdles, not only is it a foot race, but during the course of the race, you slide under, jump over, or shoulder smash your way through hurdles. You can pick up pieces of the hurdles to throw at your opponent. You can do spin kicks, jumping spin kicks, all manner of stuff to beat your opponent to the end of the race. Well, beat your opponent to the finish line. The swimming events take place in a canal. Basically, it's a one-on-one race, and you can jump. You can jump on the back of your opponent. You can drag them underwater and punch them in the face repeatedly. You can grab them by the ankles and pull them down underwater. All kinds of stuff. It's really, really brutal. The hammer throw is a combination of traditional hammer throw and golf. Because you have a predetermined distance you need to throw your hammer to, and you have a series of throws to make it to the hole, to get to the goal, which is, a hole, much like in golf. The pole vault is set on a series of rooftops. It's ridiculous. I mean, this game may have some of the most dangerous, like, this stuff is, if it was happening in real life, everybody would be dead. Everybody. You know, people would be dying because folks that fell from a rooftop and fell on them and all manner of stuff. And then there are traditional beat 'em up areas where it's a one-on-one fight. You grab your opponent, you could cycle through several different moves, stuff like that. So it kind of takes an aspect from a gameplay aspect from the old tag team wrestling game from Data East. Crash the Boy Street Challenge also borrows from the shop element of River City Ransom, because between races you collect medals by winning events, and you pick up medals like coins or whatever in different events throughout the game, throughout the different events. Between events you can go to different shops and buy items that you can use in the different events. It's unique, it's really weird, but it's cool. My main gripe with this game is the learning curve. It has probably a steeper learning curve than any other title on the NES. That's actually a good title. This game takes a lot of getting used to. Thankfully, there's a practice mode on it. So I recommend this game because I really enjoy this game a lot. But it kicked my butt for a while before I got the hang of how to do stuff in this game, especially the swimming and the 400-meter hurdles. Those two events take a lot of getting used to. But I heartily recommend Crashing the Boy Street Challenge. I ended up getting my copy as part of a lot. It varies in price depending on where you get it from, but I heartily recommend it. And it's also on Wii Virtual Console, so you know, if you have a Wii, it's $5. Pick it up, you'll like it. This has been the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll catch you beautiful people